Where am I? What the heck? There I am, Kombaru. Welcome to Fubaruba channel. As usual, I am your host, Blue. And now it is finally time for us to continue with more AI the Somnium Files. Hi, and I don't know. That is the correct response. I also didn't know where I was. Big Bro is trapped under the cushions. It's okay, I got out. I found my way out. Alright. And... oh, that's right. I had too many things opened recently, so AI the Somnium Files isn't listed as, like, the 5 most recent things that I opened on Steam. So... let's do it! Why did you start minimized? That was a choice. Oh my goodness, you are very loud, game. Alright. Oh. You do not need to touch the microphone. That would be bad. Alright. Let us go. Oh, that's right. I forgot all that happened. We found out she has dementia, and we interrogated her anyway. Things are going great. Dashboard. Steering wheel. Bye-bye. Hello, Eightfold. How are you? Passenger seat. I was sitting in the passenger seat. Mitsuki. It's bad. His condition is worsening. Perhaps we need to increase the dose. Kinda hoping I bounce back. Oh no, I'm sorry. Or reduce it. I can hear you muttering, you know. Iris. Mayumi hates Iris. I doubt she would protect her. You're right. Ota. It's Ota? Has to be. Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer? Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing. But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that? No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything. She thinks Ota stabbed himself? Yes. Why would he do that? Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer? Impossible. Why? I have no idea. The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for. There's a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving. How so? Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse. But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel. That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves. She does have them long sleeves. Hello! I'm assuming Takeichi. Since YouTube is showing me weird names now. And yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the Polar Bear. Sure, why not? Yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the Polar Bear. That was just a dream. Doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality. Iris had her eye taken out. Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that. Do you consider that she pulled it out herself? What? Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to. That would be very weird of her. I don't understand. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. It's all a performance. Iris drove the Matsushita van, Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. How? Either that or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time. I actually did notice that, and I was wondering when that was going to be addressed. True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then... Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to. She lied to protect Ota? Yes, but this is only a theory. Why would they do that? Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Denju. And this whole thing was to get her off the suspect list? That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved. I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. Ota wearing stilts to fit in the outfit. I mean... Yeah, he probably would have to do something like that. It is one of many possibilities. Possible, but I don't think it's very likely. It wouldn't go that far to avoid suspicion. Okay, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Denju were both exposed and displayed. They both had their left eyes removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are psycho or sociopathic or even psychotic. We can't rule anything out.
Ota.
Ota.
What?
Are you? You, why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why? Low table. A low table. Ornaments are placed on the table. A lucky cat statue. Window. Nothing but a window. Poster. A beer ad on the wall. Menus. Menus written on the wall on console. Cushion. Sitting cushion. You can see the kitchen area. Okay. Counter. Come on. Come on. Come on. Table. Kids chair. Chair. Bucket. Mop. Stool. Picture frame. Photo in front of Ota. Look. Looks like Ota has calmed down. Are you here? Are you worried about Iris? Are you worried about Mayumi? You doing okay? Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer. Easy, kid. You're going to open up your stitches. Why are you here? When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here. Not like Mayumi is under arrest. You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest. What? I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's still lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest. That's what I'm saying. Mom didn't do it, she's innocent. Is Iris the criminal? Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Denju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspect. No way! Tessa had her eye. She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it. You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal. I was caught on camera, though. But that wasn't caught on camera. Neither was the part where you got stabbed. You're saying that I stabbed myself? It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota? Did you stage the warehouse incident? I'm telling you, I didn't. And why is Mayumi protecting me? Mom is protecting me? Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you. Why? Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal. Why would she think that? Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas? Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up. About Mayumi's dementia. Everything is my fault. Because of me that Mom is. I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know, Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago, chemical plant accident. Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park is closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. Oh no, the story is endearing me to Ota. I know, I'm feeling the same way. Like, please don't do this. I don't like this kid. When this place closed, Dad, Hitler, started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep. And you? I was just a high school student at the time. I'm like the oldest 12-year-old in existence. I was such a dumbass. Gonna have to put away the roasting till Mama is safe. Yeah. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. They bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. Had it good. But we were drowning in debt. Debt? There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't like that. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad passed away? Yeah. He had a heart attack from overwork. Even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I was taking college taking college seriously and getting bad, even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out. I was in high school. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college. What? Why do you want to do that, Ota? I decided that I'm going to become a writer. Wow, a writer? That's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in. You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. Was a dumbass. Oh, I mean, that too. I won't have time to go to class. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published. Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. No matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota. You lied about the editor thing, right? Yeah, how'd you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. I was thrilled. Thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. No, there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel, not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. Even apply for the amateur contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me. When did Mayumi's illness start? Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me, but I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day... Oh, what's wrong, Ota? You have the day off from school? Are you being sarcastic? Oh, right, you don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot. How can you forget your own son's career choices? Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you? Are you kidding? What? I ate breakfast and lunch already. Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like? Are you making fun of me? I'm not teasing you, honey. Don't fuck with me. Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. It was so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse. Mom. What's that picture? To be fair, Ota, most of the time when people develop dementia, there's not really a lot that you can do about it.
この写真を見ると思い出すんだ。
Looking at this photo reminds me
あの時のこと。
one time when I was a kid.
小さい頃。
I said something really bad to mom and dad and they scolded me for it.
父さんにこっぴどく怒られて。それで。
It's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I've had two parents that went through dementia. Luckily for me, so far, neither of my grandparents have gone through that, but I'm worried that my grandfather might, because since my grandmother passed away, he kind of just lives on his own. And my dad and his siblings have been trying to get my grandpa to move to live with someone so that he can have more like regular contact with people, but he's very resistant to it. He really wants to stay in the house because, you know, it's been like him and my grandma's house since like before I existed. So he's very attached to it and he does not want to leave. So that's kind of been a problem. And we're all kind of worried that sometimes it seems like his mind is slipping. So it's something I have a feeling is going to happen, and I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm such a bad son. Yeah, Aibo. What is it? I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy is the criminal. Why is that? Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy. The presumption is illogical. Human beings are illogical. We're not like you, we're not like you, AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way. What is that? Intuition. Do you find that useful? At times. Aibo. Let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. You might be missing something. Date just saying what we're all thinking. Yeah, pretty much. Understood. To the cold storage warehouse. Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse? Was, but a thought occurred to me. Police officer. He says he doesn't have any information. Police officer. Police officer. Aibo, are you sure that Ota took this car? As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Femisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly. So it was definitely Ota who drove it here. Are you stating the obvious? Ota is the one who drove the station. Aibo, who drove the van here? There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped
どちら
Iris.
かだ。
真由美である可能性は
Mayumi?
チョコの購入時刻から考え
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
ファミストの駐車場で
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m.
その時刻
At the time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away. There are no other 12-year-old looking 12-year-old looking 30-year-olds living here, dumbass. Aibo.
冷凍倉庫の中には
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
もちろんだからといって
That doesn't prove she was actually at the
断言
scene.
することはできないだがもしも仮に来たとしたらどうやって
If she was, how did she get here?
乗ってきたのがワン
She
ボ
wasn't in the van or station
で
wagon.
もないとしたら
そうか別
Of
の
course,
車
a
か
different car.
日曜日の夜から月
I
曜
will
日
search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to
検索
Monday
すればいい
morning.
んだな
Ebo connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
見つかったぞ一台
Found one hit, a taxi.
今そのタクシーはど
Where is that taxi now?
どうやらレムニスケートの駐
It
車
is
場に
parked
止
in
まって
Lemniscate parking lot.
レムニスどうした
Lemniscate? Why?
理由まではわからん
Unknown.
とにかく運転手
But we should speak with the driver immediately. Almost certainly not her. Barrier. Oil drum.
僕ドラム缶
お前ってさ
Say strange things sometimes.
相棒あの木箱
Evo, what's in this box?
お前の好きな本が
Your
ぎっし
favorite kind of reading material and a lot of it.
犯罪捜査に関する
Academic research papers on criminology?
肌色の面積
No, the kind that features gratuitous nudity. Oh, we gotta open that.
まるで俺のあれのよ
It's
う
like my you know what.
あれってなんだ
What is your you know what?
あれだよ
It could only be one thing.
ああ
Oh, your ego?
俺っていつも
Oh, not my ego. Uh,
だってボラードって知って
Tate, do you know what a bollard is?
ああもちろん
Of course.
口裂け女が嫌いなやつだろ
Said something about Kuchisaki Ona. What?
それはポマード
It's a mallard. Morning Post, sometimes called a bollard, apparently. Forklift. Water.
だって見ろ海底に牛の舌が
Date, look, a tonguefish on the ocean floor.
牛の舌ってなん
What's
だ
a tonguefish?
舌ビラメのことだよ
Flatfish. Like the sole of a shoe.
見えるな
You can see all the way down there?
見えて当然だ
Of
ろ
course I can.
ルックとルックスだけが
My vision and my looks are my best quality. Alright, I guess we're heading. I'll go. Oh no, oh god, I just remember the taxi driver. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't know them, I don't think. Oh, is this them? Hey, got a minute?
足ですかい
Are you talking to moi?
足って
Ma?
だっておっさんの
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
念のため確認させてくれ
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
足はしがないタクシー
Moi? I am but a humble taxi driver.
当たりだな
Here we go.
警察だ
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you. Oh boy. A sofa. Sofa king? Don't. Yeah. Don't. You're not allowed to say that anymore. We're not allowed to say that word anymore. Abstract painting displayed on the wall. Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing. Carpe diem. Incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. Potted plant. Date, look, an antlion! Yay, go antlion! Ebo has a strange fascination with insects. I only just recently learned that antlion is the name of an actual insect. I have only ever known of antlions as a mythical creature referenced in Final Fantasy. I did not realize they are real. A large window. That's just window, more window. Logo. Company logo. Lemniscate. Receptionist. Look. It's her with the big tits. Can we talk to her from all the way over here? Is it business as usual? What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you. I walk closer to the receptionist. Oh, what can I say? You know, the business harsh schedules. Harsh schedules are tight. If we shut down for every day, we'd throw everyone else's schedule off. They want to avoid that, of course. Do you want to get food sometime? About Iris. I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously. Can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me? Nah. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own. No, I'll totally die. Have you heard of Antlion Man? It's not a big thing, actually. The Antlion Man is part of a dumb side quest in Tales of the Abyss. I have not heard of that. I will have to look that. Is it like a joke on Ant-Man, I'm assuming? Basically, he goes, me, Antlion Man, takes your stuff and throws it into a sand pit. It's very silly. You just learned that they're real? Look, I don't like bugs. I don't like to contemplate them or listen to things about them or read things about them or watch things about them. I don't like bugs. They gross me out. Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you? It's kind of complicated. I told you, I'm a reptilian. But you were just joking, right? No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables. I'm fairly sure she means vegetarian. High stool. A high stool is like a tall seat. Why are you stating the obvious? A high table. A door. There's probably an office back there. Don't look at me like that.
ミグナスピールのシ
Ah, this is Magnaspiel.
なんで知ってんだよ。
How do you know that? Vending machine full of drinks. Magazine rack. Lots of magazines in this rack.
誰でもできるんだ
Featured, anyone can run a pyramid scheme.
後でコンビニにでも寄って買って帰るとし
I believe I'll purchase that on my way home. Okay. There's a low table in front of the sofa. Look. Self-employed taxi driver. To be fair, Ant Lion in Final Fantasy is also pretty creepy looking too, especially when his eyes go red. Yeah, that's what I think of anytime I hear the word Ant Lion. I always think of the goofy ass look of the Ant Lion in Final Fantasy IV. Where are you from?
埼玉の川越でござんすよ
I was born in Kawagoya, Saitama.
じゃあ、その喋り
And
方
why do you talk like that?
生まれつきでござんす
I don't know what you mean.
両親ともこんな喋り方
I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular. What are you doing here?
亀池山王のスタジオか
I
ら
just finished conveying my client from Tameike Sano's studio.
だけどまたすぐ移
That's
動
a
するってことだ
weird name.
ここで待たせ
I
て
was
もら
informed
った
that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Alemnis Gate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. Showed it to the driver.
日曜日の夜、このおばちゃんを乗せな
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
へえへえよく覚えてござんす
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well.
このババアなら
The old
乗
hag.
せたでござんす
Old hag?
でもって東京の
I
街
took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
最後にたどり着いたの
Our
は
ultimate destination was the warehouse district Ariake.
どうして通報しなかったんだ
Why didn't you report this to the police?
通報
Report it?
これだけ大々的に報道されてるんだ
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? I feel like the model they're using for his like talk animations and the model in game are different because like his glasses look different.
有明の冷凍倉庫の
It was all over the news.
じゃないだろ
いやー知らないでござんすね
No, I'm afraid not.
あっしは新聞とかニュースとか
Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi. Describe what happened to Mayumi.
確か夜の10時ぐらいでござんしたかね
I recall it was around 10 in the evening.
もう潰れちまったのでござんす
Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. You're missing out this part in English because he speaks very gentlemanly. I don't know, I kind of like this man who can't control the volume of his voice.
その近くで
That's where I picked up the old hag.
ござんすババアのやつ
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me.
前のワンボックスを
Follow that van, hurry!
言いやがりましてなんだか
I must admit I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film.
一応何が
I of course insisted that I be paid up front.
前払いで先にもらっといたのでござんすで尾行を開始して
We pursued the van for roughly half an hour.
前のワンボックスが
Suddenly the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
甲州街道沿いにある
We stole along Koshu, right?
ええその
Precisely right, I am surprised you know that.
ですが同じ
In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van.
そこで足は
So I decided to drive past it.
そっから100メートルほど
I parked at the 8th store, but 100 yards from there.
でワンボックスが動き出
While
す
waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
おそらくこの時だろう。
That must be when Mayumi bought the Otoroki-man chocolate.
それからしばらく
A
して
few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchase and walked out.
出てきた
And then, at that very moment,
例のワンボックス
I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu.
駆け抜け足は慌ててババアを乗
I
せ
heard, I heard the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase.
さらに30分
Followed them for roughly half an hour more.
なるほど。
See, if the driver's story is correct,
オータがファミストに置き去りにされたこと。
Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
真由美はずっと
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
思い込んでたってことか。
Listen to the rest of his story.
やがてたどり着いたのは
We then arrived at a splendid manor. Reminds me of something. Oh boy. Oh, Theodore, please, no. Theodore has decided that I must hold him at this very moment. Baby, I'm sorry. This is a very inconvenient time.
ワンボックスは門から
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
仕方がないから足たちはその屋敷の近くで待
We
機
of course could not follow, so we waited outside.
それから10
I
分もしな
estimate
かった
another 10 minutes passed.
すぐにまた屋
Front
敷の
gate opened once again and the van drove out and we pursued.
再び尾行を始めたのでござんすところがさらに
But
30
30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
何があったんだ？
What happened?
ワンボックスが立ち
Van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district.
しまったのでござんすババアには追うように言われたのでござんすがね
Baba. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow,
バレたら免停じゃ済む
but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood.
足たちはワンボックス
Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way I came.
まあ同じ道を引き返し
Ah,
てく
but
る
of
とは
course,
限らないで
we
す
knew it might not take the same road back.
そもそもいつ
In
戻って
fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all.
みたいなものでござんしたけどねでもババアがど
But
う
the
して
old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. Good lord, this man does
そ
not
れか
stop
らおよそ
talking.
45
About 45 minutes later,
日付が変わって月曜
the
日の
date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
よくそこまで覚えてる
How
な
do。you remember the time so well?
足はいつも
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station.
その時に起こった出
I
来
remember
事
precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor.
大体の時刻が
Thus, I can approximate the time.
なるほどな。
See, please continue.
で午前0時
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends.
的中することにワンボックスが消えて
The van returned down the same street.
やがったのでござんす足は三度尾行を
And thus we again made pursuit.
ここまで来たんだから
I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now.
そう思って今まで以上
My caution
に
backfired.
取ってたら有明の倉庫街に
I lost sight of the van in the
ワンボックス
the
の姿を
Ariake
見失ったので
warehouse.
ござんすそしたらババア何
No,
も
so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouse.
しばらく待ったん
I
です
waited
が
for some time, but the old hag did not return.
しょうがないんで
The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home.
お代の方先にもらって
I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance. I have one more question.
話は分かった。
I follow your story.
一つ聞かせてくれ。
I have one more question.
ワンボックスが途
Where is this manor the
お
van
屋敷
stopped
って
at?
いうのは
ああタクシードライバー
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
国会議員の瀬島って人の家でござんす。
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sejima.
瀬島
Sejima?
なんでワンボックスが瀬
Why
島
did the van go to So's house?
とにかく
Need to speak with him immediately. Agreed, let's move. I'm gonna try something, but YouTube might not like it. Oh no!
誰もいないな。
There's no one here.
ああ
Indeed.
瀬島もボディーガードの姿も
I
な。
don't see So or his bodyguards.
うむ
Do not detect them either.
屋敷に入ってみよ
Let's go inside. Oh shit, is this our first time going inside the house?
う。なあ、相棒。
Yeah, eyeball.
なんだか妙な匂
You
い。
smell something funny?
私に匂いのこ
You
と
are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
あ、そうか。
Alright. Low table. Expensive looking table in the middle of the room. There's a cushion on top of the chair. Oh. The tatami room.
あの壺、何か。
Something strange about this face.
どうした
What is it?
どうやら匂いの出所はこいつらしい。
Definitely where the smell is coming from.
中に何か入ってるのか
Is there something inside?
多分そうだと思うが。
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
ボルトでがっちりと固定されて
The lid is fixed with a
開
bolt.
きそうにもないな
It will not open easily.
ああ
Yeah.
だったらいつものあ
And
れで
as is standard procedure, oh,
なんだこいつは。
what the?
だって壺を破壊しろ
Date, destroy the vase.
ああ、わかった。
Got it. Oh,
瀬島。
well, Sejima. Why would Ota's mom do this? Technically, already in this Tuvalu, but I want everyone else to see it. Oh no! Okay, I don't think YouTube let it happen. Because, like, I'm not looking at the censored version of chat and I'm still not seeing anything.
瀬島の頭部だ間違いない
This is the head of So Sejima.
左目が。
Left eye is hollowed out.
これ
Pickling Chinese lady went too far.
サイクロプスの犯
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops.
死亡推定時刻は。
Do you have an estimated time of death?
今日の午前11時
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
俺が松下食堂で。
About when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner. Oh no!
その時真由美は警察に
At this time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was at the ICU of Central Hospital. Okay, so they're all cleared then.
いた
Wasn't any of them.
今も引き続き
They have not
両
moved.
親はずっとそこにいるわけだが
いずれにせよ、
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
すべての事件が同一犯
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
3人は2代目のサイクロプス
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer. Right.
ところで、
By the way,
屋敷にはどうして
why is there no one in the mansion?
ボディーガードも
No bodyguard, no housekeepers?
さあな
I do not know.
瀬島の家族は
So have family?
妻は30年前
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
その息子は現在
The son is currently living abroad.
日本にはいない
つまりこの屋敷で暮らしていた瀬島家
Bill
の
lived here alone?
瀬島荘一人だけだったってことか。
それがどうかしたのか。
You find that suspicious?
いや、ちょっとな。
No, just... Why are you not calling the cops, Date? I mean, he is a cop. He's already there. Date, a call from Pewter. Connect me. Date, the sync machine is up and running. We can sync with Mayumi now.
ああ、そいつはよ。
Ah, thanks, Pewter.
だが、それより大変な
But there are more pressing matters now. Did something happen?
瀬島の死体が見つかった。
Yeah, I found So Sejima's body,
左目がくり抜かれた
with
状
the
態。
left eye hollowed out. What?
場所は瀬島の自
I'm
宅。
at the Sejima household.
大至急捜査班をよこし
Send
て。
the investigation team over. Why so?
詳しいことはアビス
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss. Got it.
だってどうする？
Date, what is your plan?
捜査班が到着する。
Wait until the crime scene investigation arrives?
いや、一つ確か
No, there's something I need to do.
さっきの運転手の話が事
That
実
taxi driver was telling the truth. Mayumi was at the warehouse
確実に
yesterday.
倉庫街を訪れてることになる。冷凍倉庫に驚きマンチョコが落ちてたのは
We know the chocolate we found at the scene was
俺が
hers.
あそこにいたからだったんだ。もしかしたらマユミは俺たちが知らない何かを
Mayumi,
見ているかもしれ
or maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
ない。マユミ自身も気づ
Some
い
kind of clue or information about
手
the
がか
culprit.
りになるよう。
要するに
Then,
そう。マユミに
yeah, we're going to sync with Mayumi. I mean, to cover for him if someone runs in. I guess that is true, but at the same time, as he pointed out, there was no one else at the place, so. Police headquarters. Boobs. Date, a large-scale investigation of So Sejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
そうか。
Really?
だが今はシンクに
Doesn't matter. The sync is what's
マユミ
important.
の脳内に潜ることで
If we sync into Mayumi's brain,
手がかりが
that
見つかる
might help us find the real culprit. I wouldn't trust the dumbass that guy's head on Toyota. Then let's begin. I suppose that's true. I probably shouldn't trust him. Despite his position, he is very stupid oftentimes. Where am I?
ここはどこだったかし
Where?
ら。
Where is this?
あらやだ、私ったら。
Oh, silly me. This is my house.
うんちじゃない。はあ、私。 どう
What
しちゃったの
happened
か
to me?
しら。
松下食堂か。かなり
It's Matsushita Diner, though it looks
やはり
odd,
デメンツの影響か。
like an effect of the dementia.
だったら思い出させてやればいい
Then we need to help remind her.
そんなことができると思
You
うか。
think such a thing can be done?
この食堂はマユミのすべて
Diner means everything to Mayumi.
さっきと同じように
If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memory,
マユミの記憶をもう一
Could
度
help
呼び
her
覚ます
remember
ことがで
everything.
きるはずだ。
それも直感か。
is that what you call your intuition?
役に立ちそうだろ。
Told you it was useful.
仕方ないやつだ。
Well, if we must.
ソニウムスキャン開始。
Somnium scan activate. Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4. Mental lock 5. Sinking in the sustain. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Map. Eyeball is sliding door, calendar, swinging door, and wall clock. Let's check the swinging door first.
厨房へと続くスイング
Swinging door that leads to the kitchen. Let's not yet. Sliding door.
入り口の引き戸だが
Sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Leave us alone. Welcome. Welcome back. We're closed. Yeah, this hurts.
カレンダーがある
Calendar.
約2
Calendar reads 2 months ago.
壁掛け時計だ
A wall clock.
針は止まっている
Hands have stopped. Um,
入り口の引き戸だが
sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Scared to do that without first doing this.
厨房へとつオータちょっと来なさいオータってばかわいい女
Ota, girly magazine came in the mail.
オータのじゃなかったらお父さんのかい
Is this for Ota or for Dad?
おぞましいシチュエーションだ
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
せっかくここまでや
I
っ
tried my best.
他を調べてみよう
Investigate something else.
入り口の
Nice impression, Aibo. I'm sure that's definitely a thing that Mayumi has said in the past. Ota, some of your weird porn showed up. I know because I open your mail when it arrives. What do you guys think I should do? Should I welcome them, or should I say we're closed, or should I say welcome back, or should I say leave us alone? Because I have no idea. Probably the top? Okay.
じゃっせー
I'll announce it loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Ota! Ota! The porn! The porn is here! The porn! Your pornography! The pornography that you ordered, it's here! The pornography that you, Ota, my son, my child, my darling baby boy, that you ordered, it's here! This is how I greet the person delivering it when they arrive at our place. Just like this.
言い方ここは家系ラーメン店じゃないぞ
The fucking smile, the smile is really good. Why did you say it like that?
どうやら客では
Oh,
ないよ
they're not a customer. Okay.
伊達さん残
入
り5
り口の引き
分切りました
戸だが
Shut up. Try welcome back.
おかえり。
Welcome back.
おかえりなさい、太田。遅かった
Welcome
ね
back, Ota. You're late today.
ただいま。
I'm home.
お腹空いてない？
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice, your favorite.
ライスだよ。お父さんはまだ帰ってきてない
Dad isn't
けど
back yet, but you can start eating.
食べちゃおうかね。
Okay, I've decided now. I'm gonna order omu rice tomorrow when the Japanese restaurant that does omu rice is open. I want to try omu rice. I haven't tried it ever. Also, hello, Satanic Beef. Welcome. And his favorite food is omu rice. Whose favorite food is omu rice? I've never tried it either. I'm really excited to try it. I've always been curious about it, but I've never actually gotten to try it yet. Is omu rice Ota's favorite food? I can't remember.
またそれ。
Man,
いい。外で食べ。
I'm okay. I ate already,
でも、
but
いいって。
I'm fine.
あ、太田ちょっと。
Ah, Ota, wait.
太田。
Ota. Oh, she said that's his fave. Did she? I forgot. Also, we can't take everything she says as accurate. She is suffering from dementia.
一部だが。
So sometimes she says things that aren't exactly true. Part of the diner has manifested.
ほらな。
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot.
しまっているが、もともと真由美にとって
Must be important to her, though.
記憶なんだろう。
悲しい記憶に見えるが。
Looks like a sad memory.
それがたとえ
Doesn't matter if it's sad, it's still important. Okay. Map. Phone. Calendar. Swinging door. Menu. Beer poster and wall clock. Okay, so we've already checked the swinging door and the wall clock. Seems like everything new is directly in front of us. Phone. Oh?
電話だ。出て
It's
み
phone. Maybe try picking it up.
そうだな。
Roger. Oh, ... It's supposed to be ... but it just kind of looks like a blob. Wrong number. My husband? What does that say at the bottom? To Gurder? To Gunder? Fuck. Anyway, Gooner. Hello, this is the Gooner residence. There's a D. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with my husband.
お父さん。
My husband? Although she said father, but I'm assuming she means father in relation to Ota, meaning her husband.
はい、松下食堂。
Yes, Matsushita Diner.
はい、
Yes.
so
Well,
is-
yes.
はい。
Yes.
え
What? My husband?
なんで
Why? How could this happen? Alright. Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death. Oh, to go order. Oh. The way that they fuck these letters up completely fucks up my ability to read some of this shit. Okay, is time reversing now?
また店が元に戻ったか。
Diner has changed again. However,
大切な
these memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
これ以上続けたら
This continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
たとえそうだとして
Maybe, but we have to see this
最後
through.
まで見届けなきゃならない。俺たちがやらなきゃならない
We
んだよ。
have to. Understood. Okay, so bucket, cake,
残り4分切りました。
autograph, and beer poster. Shut the fuck up, computer. I don't care. A delicious cake!
用意された
I wonder who it's for. I'm guessing it's either congratulations Ota or congratulations Dad, but I'm not sure who. Would it be maybe because we just got the call about her husband dying, we're going back to a memory she had of her husband dying, going back to a memory of the husband. So maybe congratulations Dad.
お父さんおめでとう。
Congratulations, Dad! Probably, it looks like I was wrong. Seems that this cake is not for Takero.
これでいいと思ったんだ
I
が
thought this would be it.
美味しそうなケーキ。
Delicious cake. Congratulations, Ota!
おたおめでとう。
Congratulations, Ota.
ただいま。
It's messed up how AI is so bad that it's making my brain go, Aibo's understanding of human emotion is so unreal. I know, it's so funny how, like, now that we have quote unquote AI in real life, going back to fiction and seeing how AI was depicted, it's like, wow, we were so hopeful. Like we really thought this shit would be useful. Oh god. This is the first time we're hearing him, isn't it? Like I don't think we've actually seen him depicted in any scenes yet.
大学合格。
Congratulations on getting into the university, son. Congratulations. To be fair, she's meant to be an actual AI, not a rebranded LLM. That is true. But I feel like at this point, because everyone just so strongly associates the word AI with LLMs, that like any future AI development is just going to be continued iterations on the stuff that most people already know of as AI. Because unfortunately, the way that people perceive words is like a fucking brain poison. It ruins language for everything.
おたおめでとう。
Hooray! Congrats! You know, if I could read the kanji on the cake, that probably would also make it easier to figure out what it was for. Banzai! Love that. Okay, I guess I like his dad even if he does look a little bit like Hitler. Let's rebrand legit AI as net nabbies. Okay, I can fuck with that. Let's do that.
かなり甘やかされていたようだな。おた
Otto was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
ああんな
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do.
だがそれだけ真由美にとって
That's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
ということだ
Mega Man Battle Network reference. Speaking of which, I still need to play the Battle Network games. I've heard they're really good. And I know that they're RPGs, right? I know they're Mega Man games, but they're Mega Man RPGs. I also recently learned that there's apparently a Mega Man X RPG that I didn't know about that was released on the PS2. I don't know how I have not heard about that until I read about it in a book. Like literally, I have a book about like JRPGs, and one of them that they mentioned was a Mega Man X RPG on the PS2 that I somehow never heard of. So I need to check those out.
そうだな。
I see. Okay, so envelope.
何
Envelope.
かの郵便物だろうか。
Envelope, some kind of mail.
松下
This is a
家の
bank statement.
残高証明書だ。
Matsushita family's loan. Let's do our best. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. I feel like of all of these, let's do our best is the only one that really makes sense. Full stream of Fuber just straight up jorking it for 2 hours. Wait, jorking it to what? RPGs with some action elements and RNG collection mechanics. It might be a lot if you're not prepared. By it, I mean in. Oh, jorking in, jacking in, okay. Might be a lot if you're not prepared. I mean, I like RPGs though. I like really complex systems. I like. I feel like Let's Do Our Best is really the only one that makes any sense.
もっと頑張ろう。
Let's do our best.
お父さん
It'll?
あいつのやりたいこと
We have to keep supporting Ota.
はいオタの夢のためにも
We'll work hard for
もっと
Ota's
頑張り
dream.
ましょう
We're only on Mental Lock 3, Jesus. Still have 2 more. We reproduced another painful memory.
いや、そうじゃない。
No, not quite.
なぜだ。真由美は借
Are you
金と。
certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress for running the diner.
ただ苦しんでいるだけ
It's
の
true, but sometimes hardship is worth it.
そういうものか。
Is that so? Okay.
残り3分切りました。伊達さん。
Shut up. Todoroki
チョ
stickers.
コレート菓子についているシールだな。
With a sticker from a chocolate candy.
おかえり。あれか。
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
あれ
It
これは小
is
さい頃
Ota when he was small. Given that he's apparently in his 20s, this is probably what he looked like in high school. Let's see.
あれってチョコ
Do you mean chocolate?
そうだよ。驚き。
Yeah, Odoroki-man. Remember?
あああれね
Oh, that, yes. Of course I bought it.
ほらオタの好きな桃の
He pulls up a pack of cigarettes. Look, the Momonoki Man chocolate that you like.
はい
Oh my god.
これじゃない。
That's not it.
でも
Oh, honey.
桃の
Thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate.
だから。
No, I told you.
僕が頼んだのは。
It's Odoroki
な
Man.
くて驚きマンだよ。
あら
Oh,
ごめんね
sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. Okay, thankfully that one did not take long. Okay,
ただのバカ。
one more.
母さんなんて。
Not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot. Okay, we need to punt this kid into the
ご
ocean.
めんね
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry, I'm a big dummy. What the fuck? This is not what I have heard about Asian parents. I have been led to believe that this would never slide.
桃の
I'll buy you a real Mononoke Man too.
バカ。
Stupid.
だから桃の木マン
It's
じゃない
not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man. Also, as like I am white as fuck, and if I had told my parents that when I was that age, I would have definitely been punted into the ocean. What do you mean Asian parents aren't a hive mind? Okay, but when the Asian people in my life tell me about their families and say Asian parents are like this, Asian parents are like that, such and such Asian family, such and such, it's not me stereotyping when Asian people are the ones telling me that. I hate this, I hate you, Mom. Unfortunately, I've been around parents that are like this. I have also been around parents that are like this. My parents. I'm from a black family. Half of these words would never be uttered. I gave up on trying to help them. Yeah. Ota, where did you go? Like, I'll be real. I started saying some really mean things to my parents eventually, but that was not until I was like in high school, and like that's because things had reached like a very tense stage. It was not fighting about chocolate, if you get what I mean. I believe I've mentioned on stream before that I grew up in a really religious household, and obviously being gay was very bad. So eventually I started having like really severe, like much more severe fights with my family, but like that was not me being a petulant child about chocolate. Please come out of hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota, come back, Ota. I'll never forget the work calendar that had both Mental Health Awareness Week and Asian Heritage Week on the same day. Oh no. Ota, Takero. Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I'm so sorry, Ota. Ota. Like, they use one section to highlight events, so it was on top of each. Takero, I can't do this on my own. If I heard my mother cry like this because of me, I would be destroyed. Honestly, yeah. Don't leave me. So that's what happened. Okay, look at what you've done. Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma. I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason. What are you planning? You have to keep going, just a little more to awaken her past. But if she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hiding deep within. At your intuition? It is. Okay. Mental lock number 5. Is the wall clock the only thing? Looks like it is the only thing. Advance time or turn back time? I'm assuming turn back time.
おかえり。あれ買ってきてくれた？
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
時間が戻ってしまった。時間
You've
は
gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
うるさいわめく
Stop
な
nagging
必
me.
ず方法はある
Figure it out. See. The wall clock is interactive again. So does that mean it changed? If we go to this wall clock,
壁掛け時計だ。
we can't select it. It's like, so never mind, it's not that.
チョコレート菓子についているシールだな。
おかえり。あれ買ってきてくれた？
Is it don't be selfish?
わがまま言わないの。
But Ramin, you promised. You promised. Okay, well. Now we're gonna start over.
これ以上はもう。
まだだ何か
だって。
Chocolate again. Blast through all this. Okay.
入り口。
Welcome back.
おかえり。
おかえりな。
ただいま。
Okay.
伊達さん、残り
Own.
電話だ
そうだ。
My husband. Okay. Was the cake
美味しそうな。
誰のために
and congratulations, Ota. And
残り4分切りました。
envelope. And it's let's do our best. Ota, make like you're holding stuff at. Try going forward at the end. Maybe that feels very much not what I'm supposed to do, but I guess that's what I'm supposed to do.
これ。
Chocolate. Okay.
ごめん。
Okay. Alright, I guess let's go forward in time.
壁掛け。
I don't know how going forward in time will unlock a memory, but okay. fucking dad celebrating and fast forward. Kingdom Hearts. It did look very Kingdom Hearts.
あのね、
Mom, I. Alright, Theodore, fine. I'm here.
いつも苦労かけてるだろ。
You know, we can be a hassle sometimes, so. Yeah. Aw, it's the knife.
いつもありがとう。
Thank you, Mom. Think about it like Kid Ota having a short attention span and not being angry too long. He'll probably come back and apologize. Or
母さんのこと
ah.
大好きだよ。
Oh yeah, Kid Ota has no neck. That's what his model looks way too weird. I think it's just supposed to make it look like he's kind of like scrunching up his shoulders. I'm not an expert on kids or family, but that's typically how it goes with these things. Kids do tend to have... I mean, I don't know. I feel like I might have actually had a longer attention span when I was a child than I do now. But that might be a result of the inshitification of the internet. Theodore, I am begging you to stop.
ところでだて、
Oh my god, boy, stop it.
たまには役に立つこともあるな。
何の話だ？
お前の直感のことだ。
I really like the way they did the eyes in these models. They look really good. Oh my god, I thought the game froze for a second. Okay. Why is this game I mostly don't pay attention to making me want to challenge my mother issues a bit? Probably because this specific section of the game is very much about mother issues, it seems. Central Hospital, Tuesday at 5:22 p.m. Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you. What do you mean? Your mother retracted her confession. I'm so glad. Yes, yes.
でも母さん、
But, Mom, why did you think I did it?
ああ、それはな。
About that. I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famiso parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene. Polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye. Was so terribly frightened. Panicked and ran. So I gotta admit, I've been an uncle since I was 8, so I'm kind of used to looking after younger kids in my family. Technically, I've been an uncle before I was even born, but that's another story. I only really became an uncle recently, but I have always had younger siblings. And I don't know. I feel like that's a bit different. So maybe that's why. I mean, Ota, you dumbass, hit Date with a walk and left his body in his mom's house. Why would she not think you did it? Ota, you've definitely done some criminal things. Even if not necessarily, you know, murder and stabbing yourself and ripping someone's eyeball out. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. While I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway. So that's why. I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota. No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry. Ota. But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me? Oh, because you liked Odorokimon chocolate when you were young, right, Ota? Yeah, I was like number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. Stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too. You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right? Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little. When you were younger, like 2 weeks ago. Kind of different when it's siblings, yeah. Even though I'm the baby of the family, I was kind of annoying to my older brother sometimes. Yeah, I think just because, like, when you're siblings, you spend so much time with each other that, like, obviously you are still aware of the difference in age between yourself and your siblings, but you're also, like, you're so familiar with their everyday habits that it becomes easier to, like, overlook them and just kind of focus on, like, how much time you're spending with that person, and either it's easier to become negative about negative aspects of the person, and it's easier to become positive about the positive aspects of the person, because you're just forced to live with them so much more. I feel because, like, I have 2 younger siblings, and, like, the youngest one is, I want to say 6 years younger than me, 7 years younger than me. I can't remember exactly. But I remember getting very frustrated with her in ways that I probably would not have gotten frustrated with other kids the same age as her when I was, like, in middle school and the beginning of high school, because since we were so familiar with each other, she wouldn't try to hide her more negative personality traits. Like, I have a much better relationship with her now. She's a lot better now as an adult, but when we were kids, she was kind of a brat. They're like chocolate, you know, bittersweet. It makes my heart hurt a little. That's not it. Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonokimon chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odorokimon chocolate. Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot. Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry, I'm a big dummy. This is still fucking taking me out. I'll buy you a real Mononokimon soon. Stupid! It's not Mononokimon, it's Odorokimon! After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. Dad came back from buying some ingredients. Why does his shoulders look more broad now while he's wearing a t-shirt than it does when he's wearing, like, the rest of his getup? Like, he still looks... Like, from the neck up, he still looks younger than he's supposed to be, but it looks like in a character creator in a video game, like you made your head look really, really young, but your body is still the body of an adult. The hospital gown, so it might be bad. Maybe. My dad really let me have it. Probably because other elements distract from it, like his hat. That might be it. How dare you speak to your mother like that? Okay. Mom is stupid. It's stupid to call your mom stupid. Your mom bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like this. But when she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand? My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... His younger model is so bad, Lamau. Hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart. It didn't go away even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea. This woman has the patience of a saint, which is endearing in a way, though probably not practical IRL. Yeah, honestly. You know, Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom? That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like this. You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back. Sure, my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money to save up to buy my mom that flower knife. My dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. When Mom got her gifts, she started bawling, like full-on crying. Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad? Yes, Mom is the best mom in the world. Yeah, yes, you do. You absolutely deserve it.
ありがとう。
Thank you, thank you. We still need you to learn to stop being so weird about Iris. You need to stop thinking that she's literally Hitler and literally Satan, but you're definitely a really good mom. It's just we're very lucky that you're not Iris's mom. I lost track of the time. What were we talking about again? Odorokiman chocolate. Not the you coward. You wiped her up. Tell her. She bought the chocolate in the middle of telling you. She's right.
尾行?
How dare you? I love Iris. Like, I wasn't keen on her at first, but she definitely grew on me the more I realized how schizophrenic she was. I can't help it. I learned an anime character is crazy, and that makes me like them more. Mom. Could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited. Oda, I'm just going out on a limb here. God, not you getting into a laughing fit from your own. I'm sorry. It's I'm sorry. I like crazy characters. They're fun to me. Earlier, I looked inside Mayumi's head. Inside her head, she was thinking of nothing but you. Head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wants you to come back. So she bought that chocolate. Chocolate you loved as a kid. Thought she could get you back home with it. That's why, I believe. In Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota. In mine too. And most other people's. Because you look like you're 5 years old and sound like you're 5 years old, even though you are supposedly old enough to be dropped out of university.
Huh?
I don't know, I could be wrong. No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back. Oh my god. I did not realize all of that took as long as it did and that it is already as late as it is. Oh my god. Cat, stop, get down. If you want me to pet you, I can pet you, but chill the fuck out. Think we might have to end it here. So let's go through our stuff real quick. Oh, we got updates on Mayumi. Aha! I like the art of her better. Not that I don't like her model. Her model is good, but I actually like the way that she looks in the drawing better. And yeah, it's definitely like they drew him with his shoulders scrunched up to convey his emotion, and they just modeled him according to the emotion he was displaying at the time. God, I wish I'd be more invested, but she wants her small child back is often used by bigot parents. Yeah, but I feel like given the context here, it's very different. Like that's not what she's doing, you know? Sounds good. Just got a random bloody nose, goddamn. Oh no! I hate that. I get those occasionally. Thankfully, I haven't got them in a couple years, but it used to be something that I got like every couple weeks when I was really, really young. Like I would just get them randomly. But as I've gotten older, they've become much less common, but they still happen to me occasionally. She's only making it. She's like, that whore. I hate her. Boy, please stop trying to knock things over. You poor thing. That's your problem, isn't it? You just want more attention, but you never know how to ask for it. I honestly think that might be the biggest problem with the other boy, not Theodore, the one that pees on things. I think he wants attention, but he's literally too stupid to figure out how to ask for attention. Oh right, the taxi driver. How are you all got? Typically get them because landlocked Canadian winter. How are you all got those so often? I've never seen that happen around me, nor to me. Viewers. I literally have only learned that term recently, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? The fucking okay. I love that this game has the most incongruous art style, while at the same time everything still looks distinctly anime. Like it does a really good job of demonstrating how, you know, there isn't like a uniform anime art style, because like everything in this game looks anime, and yet all of the characters look like they're from completely different properties. Is that mom that loves her son too much? I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I had never heard that name given to the term before, and so I heard it and I was like, what the fuck is this nonsense? What does that mean? Also, I take issue with the implication that moms are never like that about their daughters, because, like, let's be real. Alright. Name, Takushi Ibarado. Did he give us his name at all when we talked to him? I don't remember him giving us his name. Ota's mom, yeah. But to a sus degree. Ota's mom looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. That's like, Ota's mom looks like a Pokemon character. This guy looks like he's from some, like, not adult in like a sexual sense, but adult as in like an anime that is not an anime that's meant for, you know, an older audience, you know, like a seinen or something. His first name is a pun, like the overprotective dads about their daughters that feel very possessive. Yeah, I guess that's true. You take issue with Ota's appearance not being addressed, you'll have a conniption if you play too. He looks like he's from Ugly Bastard. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm specifically talking about, like, he looks like he's from, like, can't think of any. What was that one anime called? The one about the fucking train thing, where the guy ended up fusing with the train at the end. Ironically, speaking of random nosebleeds, he did that. The main character in that one did get a random nosebleed sporadically. God, I can't remember what it was called now. Anyway, that one was trippy and weird. Anyway, to answer your question about getting random nosebleeds, a lot of the times it can have to do with like the weather, like the climate you're in. Because a lot of the times if you're like in a really area that's really dry, it can like dry out the blood vessels in your nose and they can actually burst and bleed a little bit. Okay. Sex, male, age 54, birthday November 23rd, profession taxi driver, likes ghosts, doppelgangers, fists, saws, and chimneys. Well, this guy sounds dangerous. Dislikes people who watch the map on their smartphone the whole time. Hobbies, multi-level marketing. So this guy is going to end up being the killer for like every single scenario, right? Skills, tails, sticking around, keeping things casual. Overview. He is a taxi driver, specializing in driving celebrities and entertainers. He has a special relationship with Lemniscate and often drives their talent. Usually cold and dry. Usually does not describe where legs live. Yeah, cold and dry, I should say. Okay. He looks like he's from that one episode of Panty and Stocking. Yeah, that's actually a good example of what I'm talking about. And kind of like the incongruity between that episode and the way Panty and Stocking look most of the time. That's like how he looks compared to Ota's mom. Like Ota's mom is more Panty and Stocking, and he's more that one specific episode of Panty and Stocking. All right. Anyway, that's it for today. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.